I graduated from IIIT Bhubaneswar, then some of the recruiters also reach out to me. Applying vaguely will not get you anywhere. I personally have not gone to any of the paid courses.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amitesh and today I'll be talking to my colleague and my friend Siddharth, who has cracked a lot of coding interviews which includes Walmart and Cbros. I'll be talking to him about how he went through the interview process, his tips, and how people can take advice from him so that they can also crack a lot of interviews in their journey. This is the first episode for this series and let's get started. So hi Siddharth, welcome to my channel. So first of all, congratulations on clearing your interviews at Walmart and Cbros. So can you start sharing a bit about your background, your education, like your experience and how you got into coding interviews?
Thank you, Amitesh, for having me in your channel. I graduated from IIIT Bhubaneswar from 2022 batch. In our campus, there were multiple companies that came to our campus, and ForcePoint was one of them, in which I am currently working in. So I joined ForcePoint in 2022 I have already interned in ForcePoint itself. Then for first 2 years I was SD1 and then I got promoted to SD2 in 2024. And with the coding interviews and all, since there were already companies that are coming to our campus and we are exposed to the coding cultures and we have different coding platforms available.
Yeah, awesome. So how did the opportunity for this interview come your way? Was it through LinkedIn, referrals, or applying through portals?
So regarding the interviews that came for me is through different channels. Obviously, some of them are from LinkedIn, some of them I directly applied to the company portals, and some of the recruiters also reach out to me. And the most important part is the referral. Whether it's be Walmart or Zeta or Techion, in which I have given the interviews, referral was the important part because I received referral from the different colleagues that are already working in these companies. So from there, I received the referrals and then the interview process gets started for me. So for LinkedIn, it's important that you search people and recruiter directly. It's important that you first come out with the set of companies that you are targeting. Applying vaguely will not get you anywhere. So it's important that you first select the company and then directly reach out to the recruiter, or there are different notifications that you can subscribe for the companies as soon as they upload opening for them in the company. And when it comes to updating your profile, it's very important that you update your profile in Naukri and InstaHire, because from there you can at least get started with your interview processes. Not the big companies, but yeah, company will reach out to you.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about your interview processes. You went through Walmart, Cbros, and few other companies like Zeta and other companies as well, like Interactive Broker. So can you share how the rounds were like? Coding DSA, system design, or LLD, whatever you can share was asked in the interviews.
The companies that I get opportunity to be interviewed, there were, in most of the companies, they are following 3 rounds of interview. First round, it consists of 2 DSA questions. One is medium lead code question and the second one is hard, and followed by the second round where LLD and HLD were asked. Depending on the interview and what he wanted to assess, he will ask the question accordingly and will focus more either on low level design or high level design, depending upon how the interview progress. For the final round, that is the hiring manager round, it is more on the resume grilling and team fit, where values are being assessed by our answers. Whether it's be Walmart, Techion, Zeta, all 3 of them consisting of this same pattern. For the Interactive Broker, I would say it was a easy medium kind of interview experience for me, where we have to go in person in the office because Interactive Broker operates only in Mumbai. So it was a easy to medium kind of overall experience. For Cbros, there were 5 rounds. In those 5 rounds, first 3 consist of the DSA questions, 1 DSA question in each interview, followed by a follow-up. That's how 3 round goes. For the 4th one, it was mix of LLD and HLD. In the 5th round, it was more on the resume grilling, followed by some value questions and how you are a good fit for the team. So that's how the round progressed for me in CBROs. These were my interview experience for the different companies.
Yeah, that sounds great. So can you share where did you practice from, and did you go for any paid courses or any free platform from wherever you were practicing from, like lead code? We generally do lead code, right?
For practicing DSA questions, I personally used LeetCode and Geek for Geeks with the playlist, as I have already mentioned. Take You Forward is the playlist, A to Z DSA sheet. It's enough for someone to crack any of the interviews because it has a set of questions that anyone need to practice. So I personally followed that. Since I was preparing for SG2 interview, so it's really important that you do practice a lot in DSA, but also focus on system design, because in system design there are different aspects that you need to cover since you are going at a higher level. So that's really important where you need to focus on.
That's great. I wanted to know, do you have any tips for people who go through this phase and they are really demotivated around getting rejected and stuff? So any tips for them?
So at that point, it's really important that you surround yourself with similar mindset people who are also preparing for interviews, and at least have a good friends with whom you can share about your experience as well. And it's really important that you also take mock interviews and you also give mock interviews of your friends so that you can discuss more. And for me, it's a really good strategy. For me as well, at some point in time, it is getting frustrated because I am not getting the result. But what really matters is that you have a mindset. Each and every interview actually teaches you something or the other. So you learn from your failure and just go ahead and move forward.
That's super insightful. It's really motivating to see you come up with, after getting rejected after the 5th round or stuff like that, and then again getting motivated back, and then again giving interviews and bouncing back from that situation. That's superb. So now coming to the most important part, the preparation. So how did you prepare for these interviews, especially while managing your current job?
My preparation for the interviews consists of a very simple routine with consistently following that routine. A large variety of DSA questions, each and every data structure, a simple playlist in Take You Forward will give you a complete overview of how the questions look like in the interviews, followed by variety of system design question, whether it's be low level design or high level design. Follow some YouTube channel you are comfortable with. I target resume setting and understanding your resume line by line so that you can present your resume accordingly. For the platforms, I would say I personally have not gone to any of the paid courses or anywhere. I think internet is free and you can explore, or Google and ChatGPT is your one way. So ask him as many as question you want, as many as doubt, and he can give you a summary. Managing your jobs with preparing for interviews, it's difficult. I too have gone through that phase, but I would say consistency is the key, a routine for yourself, and if you follow that, I think it is manageable at some point. So I personally feel that consistency is really important while you are preparing for any of the interviews.
Fantastic. That's the kind of mindset people need to hear. Yeah, thanks Siddharth. It was really insightful and it was great having you here. I wish you best wishes for your future, and yeah, thanks.
Thanks Amitesh for having me in your channel. It was really nice talking to you.
So thank you so much Siddharth for your insightful interviews. Yeah, and your tips were totally awesome, that were inspiring. So I'm sure this will help a lot of people as well. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, do like, share and subscribe to my channel as well. And yeah, of course, if you have any question related to whatever Siddharth has told, please put that into the comment section. He or I will be able to answer that. And yeah, we might even do part 2 if there's enough interest in this video. Thanks for watching and all the best for your preparation journey. See you in the next video. Yalla YOLO.